going on. So apparently, senile Donald Trump retweeting about what he's done for black people. And my reaction is, I'm gonna tell you like this: Donald Trump and all them so-called presidents ain't done nothing for black folks. Nothing. We still got police brutality like we had since we've been in this country. Still get harassed, still get underpaid, undervalued, overworked, overstressed, always making a criteria for everything that's wrong with this country, always used as a poster child for to avoid. And yet, because some of our own sell us out, allow us to be pimped and manipulated and bring billions of dollars. Think about it. I'm watching that last dance with the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan. And I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. He's not the greatest player ever to me, but he's the most marketed athlete ever. Okay. And let me explain what that means and ties into this. We've been marketed from slavery off the plantation, off the fields, and sold as property. But we ain't never profited in this country. Ain't none of them presidents ain't worth nothing for us. None of them. I don't care if JFK was sitting around trying to sell that he was down with Dr. King, lip service. Lyndon B. Johnson hated black folks and he signed the Civil Rights, but it don't mean nothing. Had to fight to get the voting right. The point is this: if you were born bred in a country, you should automatically have equal rights. That shouldn't even be up for discussion. Why do the police are allowed to attack and kill black folks, ask questions later, and do it? Because it's taught. And you're treated as second class citizens, and that's how it's been. Like Abraham Lincoln ain't free no slaves. He ain't do nothing. He just another white dude who profit off of it. And originally he was gonna send it back to South America, send it different places. It's just that they said, "Oh, we can't do that. The quality of life, we gotta keep them here." Look it up. Google it. Google be your best friend. There's always been to use black life. They've always used it. Spanish War, World War One, World War Two, Vietnam. Always a promise. Well, you come back, you'll get freedom. Well. How you gonna get freedom when you stole everything from us? So none of them presidents have done nothing for black folks. And Trump is so white privileged it ain't even funny. What has he done? He uses a couple little snapshots with Kanye West and Steve Harvey. He parade around with Michael Jackson, O.J. Simpson. He parade around select, and they again black folks with money or something. He parade on Don King. He parade on Mike Tyson. He parade on some folk. That don't mean that he's done anything. Ask about the Central Park Five. That's about his rental history. He came over here as an immigrant. His family came over as an immigrant. Okay? Benefited with the right complexion, right skin to get through. So don't even come with this mess. I ain't have no love for none of them. Obama, I like him as what he is as a man. I respect him, but he ain't done nothing. He ain't do nothing. He wasn't going to talk about police brutality. He wasn't going to sit there and talk about reparations and 40 acres of mule because he would have been capped. He'd have been hit before he had a chance to get the reparations part out of his mouth. He'd be like on Jeopardy telling Extra Beck what is reparation. Bang. Okay, you already know. Ain't none of them done nothing. Ronald Reagan was a racist and he was a snake. Bush, the father, was racist and a snake. Willie Horton furlough. Do I need to say anything? Google it. W, his right track record speaks for itself. Inherited white male privilege. All of them. You see them so-called founding forefathers? They all profited and pimped off of slavery. If your last name is Washington, Lincoln, Johnson, Jackson, look it up. Everybody's got a cousin that's white. Everybody that's African American got one up in the States. But what have they done? Nothing. So when I hear this idiot sits up here talking about what has Trump done? What has he done? He ain't got nobody hardly black on his staff. So how he gonna sit here and say he done something for African Americans? He benefited from the Obama to clean up the mess of W, but they ain't done nothing for black folks as far as better quality of life. You still gonna get sideways and looked at cross-eyed and crazy if you go to the department store and you can buy an expensive purchase. Still gonna get funny time treatment at the bank, getting out loans, home equity, schooling, education, etc. And they ain't no 40. I said, look, reparations. Ask Joe Biden about what he think about black folk in progress. Hillary, Rodman Clinton, Bill Clinton. Ask Bill Clinton. They can't even part their lips to say sorry for slavery. They can't say nothing. They give everybody else reparation. They ain't gave nobody black nothing. I don't hear nothing about these hokey jive turkey presidents. They ain't done nothing for black folks. And Donald Trump is one of the worst to even dare step over there. Because if you ain't talking reparations and you ain't talking the 40 acres of the mule and trips to Africa, proper health care, proper education, um, proper housing in ghettos, in poverty, in people being ghettoized, stop making a mockery of it and put people fair and balanced out this country. I don't want to hear it. And gentrification, there's a tornado hurricane come, take care of the black folks in the neighborhood. Why you got to run them out and raise the prices? So I ain't trying to hear it. So Donald Trump and the rest of them presidents ain't done nothing for black people. And you can quote me on this forever. I will never say otherwise. All right. That's my thoughts. Let's talk about it. Hit the like, subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands. Watch out for one another. And don't let nobody revise history because we haven't been part of American history. Not enough. I'm out.